Our On Your Side investigation discovered the difference can be more than $1 million, even in districts of similar size. Superintendents, testing coordinators, and business managers, all school district administrators who work in central offices. But how many other people work there and how much that costs depends on where you live.
4 years ago, in fact, we knew that our funding would be diminished.
That's when Jones County School Superintendent Tommy Parker says he reassessed where his district was spending money and found out a lot of it was on salaries in his own office. So he started saving by slashing staff.
Why would you cut out in the classroom when maybe you might have an excess of staff in your central office?
With a little more than 8,500 students, Jones County Schools is one of the largest districts in the Pine Belt. But according to our On Your Side investigation, its central office salary cost per student is the lowest of the 6 districts we looked at, coming in at around $200 per student.
I spend probably 70 to 80% of my time dealing with finances.
Petal Public Schools comes in the middle, and Hattiesburg is on the high end. One way Parker cut costs, consolidating responsibilities.
What we asked our administrators is, are you making it okay with your position, the personnel you have? Do you think that you could take on an additional responsibility? And of course what that does is frees that money up to be spent elsewhere, whether it be in a classroom teacher or classroom supplies. Although some of the staff here might not like it when they have to focus on one particular area today and something else tomorrow and something else the next day, that's just a requirement that they have to do that.
But that hasn't been the requirement everywhere. Hattiesburg Public School District has the highest central office salary cost per student out of the 6 districts we investigated.
I can believe that.
Hattiesburg Public School District only teaches about 300 more students than Petal Public Schools, but spends more than $1.5 million more on central office salaries. So why is it higher here if you have a similar number of students?
We have more people. We have more people making slightly, not maybe the way everyone thinks, slightly higher salaries, but more people making higher salaries.
But it's not surprising for you to hear that you guys are spending more in the central office than some of the other districts?
No, not at all.
Because of its ongoing budget crisis, now the district is cutting some of its less essential positions to save money. But Ladner says, more importantly, to streamline its operation.
It wasn't really done on the idea of, hey, yeah, we're going to just go cut money, but rather looking at the functions of the central office.
Position by position, I don't think that we are heavy on administrative salaries necessarily. We may just be a little heavy on positions that we have in the district.
Even though the people that are working here have to wear a lot of different hats, it feels like we feel like that we're sort of lean now, and that we can take care of the needs of our district with the staff that we have.
Parker says the Jones County staff's willingness to redistribute their work has been essential to the district's success.
We're not a wealthy school district. We have to be conservative, and it's really the way we've been able to be conservative is because the people that we have working for us. We have from our teacher assistants and our teachers that understand that they're expected to do more with less, right on to our local administration and then back to this office. That's the message that we send, that we're required to do more with less, and they've all bought into that, and they work hard and do a good job. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to do it.
Now Hattiesburg is working with its personnel to do the same.
We're trying very hard to make the budget as lean and as efficient as possible, and possibly take out things that maybe have always been included just because, you know, it was there last year. We're going to try to, so we're really cleaning it up, trying to streamline it, and work with just what we have to have for the next couple of years. I mean, this is not going to be an easy fix. It's going to take several years to come out of this. So everybody's just, you know, more than willing to work as lean as possible to try to make this work.
Ladner says everyone who works in the district is getting a 5% pay cut next school year to help save money. He also says there could be more positions cut as the district gets closer to the end of his term on June 30th, or when the new permanent superintendent is hired. Carrie?